And on 7 Up Front tonight, we'll continue the EV discussion with the transformation taking place at General Motors. General Motors President Mark Reuss joining me tonight. Mark, thanks for being there.
Thank you for having me tonight, David. It's been a great couple of days here for General Motors, so very exciting to be here, and congratulations to Channel 7 for being the official partner of the North American International Auto Show. It's great to have it back in Detroit, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it sure is. We're excited about that partnership. Now, I'm excited about talking about GM's future as well. You're committed to an all-electric future, of course. You were in Spring Hill, Tennessee last month for the start of production of the 2023 Cadillac Lyriq. Certainly that was a big day. How big a year is this in moving this transformation forward?
Well, we had a great after the bell earnings tonight. So we came in here for Q1 at $4 billion with about 11.2% margin, and we solidly beat the street at 2.09 versus $1.68. So it was very good, and we held our outlook at 13 billion to 15 billion for the year. So we see some stability, I guess I would call it, and less variability, Dave, on the chip shortage itself.
Well, that's certainly good news as you invest in this EV future. Now, President Biden was at Factory Zero in February. I covered the huge investment announcement for the Orion Township plant a month later. Since 2020, GM has announced investments totaling more than $14 billion. Yet you're still producing that lineup of internal combustion engine vehicles that, that help drive this innovation. That's a lot on the plate.
It's a lot on the plate. We are in a great position here where, the transition doesn't happen overnight as you might expect. There's lots of things happening here on a macroeconomic basis. The tragedy of the war, of course, is really starting to, look at EVs for people as a higher demand because of gas prices. So that's it's changing, but I would say those are big announcements. The Lyriq in Spring Hill is a big one for Cadillac. And then we've got the two Bolts starting up in Orion Township. And like you said, $7 billion here we just announced a few months ago for the state of Michigan is the biggest investment that GM's ever made. We've done $19 billion since 2011 in the state of Michigan. We've got about 51,000 employees on 31 different sites. So it's a big investment and a big transformation, and we're up for it, and our pipeline's full.
I understand the EV Silverado is early 2023. I'm hearing, reading and seeing teases that there's a Corvette EV in the works as well. What can you share about that here?
Well, we did that yesterday, and it was a very exciting day. I love Corvettes. There's so many passionate people working on Corvettes in our company. Of course, that's made in Bowling Green, Kentucky, so it's truly an American sports car. What we're looking at here is an electrified version that will be available next year, and we showed a little bit of a teaser video for that, and then followed by a full electric Corvette, and more to come on that one. So this is a great opportunity for us to actually get all of the fantastic Chevrolet power to the ground, and that's what we're going to do.
And what about affordability as we move forward? And how is that factoring into your plans? Isn't that going to be key to get customers in to buy and lease these EV vehicles?
It is. The Bolt and the Bolt EUV, those start, made in Orion again, those start at around $33,000, and that's an pretty affordable place for us. But as we move into the Ultium-powered Blazer and Equinox this next year, those will start at $30,000. So we've got our own battery technology. We've developed that in Warren, Michigan. We've vertically integrated all that chemistry. So we're beginning our cell plant production here very, very soon in Lordstown, Ohio, and then Spring Hill, and then we'll ramp it up in Lansing. So we're going to bring those cell costs down and bring high volume electric vehicles for everybody.
Looking forward to that. Looking forward to continue the conversation as well. Mark, thank you for the time tonight. We'll look forward to seeing you in September at the auto show as well.
Thank you so much, Dave. I'm so excited for Michigan and for Channel 7 and for the auto show. So really, really pumped up for us. So thank you so much for having me tonight.
Thank you. And come back soon. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.
Mark Reuss, President, General Motors, joining us on 7 Up Front.